What is up, Maniacs? Pyro here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the Awakening DLC. So we're going to go ahead and start with the multiplayer maps. Now, I've taken all of the trailers that Treyarch has given us and just kind of mashed them together and took out all the bullshit, so I could give you the strong, cold hard facts of each map. So we're going to start with Splash here, which is obviously a map based on Schlitterbahn, and there's going to be a lot of underwater combat, a lot of close combat within slides, and it looks like a lot of fun. Super vibrant, super fun to play on acid, or whatever your drug of choice is. Next, we're going to have Gauntlet. Now, Gauntlet is something I'm really excited for as well. It has three kind of main core areas, just like most of the maps do, one being a forest, one being a mountainy, snowy area, and the other being streets. I've included the still shot here of the overview of the map where you can see the forest is the left, the mountains is the middle, and the streets is going to be on the right side, looking at it from one side of the map. Next, we're going to have Rise. Now, Rise takes place on a construction site in Zurich. It's going to be very classic Call of Duty feel from what it's been described as. There's a lot of cat and mouse kind of games on one side, which means there's going to be a shit ton of campers and it's going to piss you off. The middle is going to be where all the alleys and everywhere just kind of converges, so that's pretty much where everyone's going to be hanging out most of the time. And then on the other side, there's going to be like underwater type of combat area that they're really trying to play up the swimming and jumping aspects and wall running and all that shit, as you can see. Finally, I'm really excited about Skyjacked. It's the Black Ops 2 rendition of Hijacked, and God, I'm just so excited. This is one of my favorite maps to begin with, so I just can't say enough about it. You know, they've pretty much got it exactly how they want it and how it was, except for you can get into the bottom from the catwalk side via wall running and double jumping. So finally, we're going to talk about Der Eisendrache. Now, I've included still shots of what I think are probably the most important things in the trailers. I've gone through every trailer frame by frame, and I'm going to be able to talk about each thing with you here. So first, we have the Apothicon Bow, obviously the new wonder weapon. If you see, it has some of the Apothicon language on it. It looks like the exact same symbol, meaning feed, and so I'm thinking that's probably going to have something to do with upgrading the bow. Next, we have the Wonder Fizz machine. And I am psyched that this machine is back. I love the Wonder Fizz machine. You get Electric Cherry out of it. You can get Deadshot Daiquiri. You can get any of the real perks that you can get in the game. I'm super stoked about this. Next, I've included a still shot of something no one really knows about. It looks like a blue electric light type of thing. It could easily be a new gumball. It could be a new perk or something, or a new grenade. We're not really sure. Next are these dragons. They remind me a lot of what would be in Mob of the Dead. So I'm thinking you're probably gonna have to feed him kills and be able to get some kind of weapon. Now, the weapon I think you're going to be able to get from him are these gravity spike type of things. These, I don't know how you would build them, so I'm thinking they're probably the wonder weapon that you're going to be getting from completing whatever challenge you need to do with the dragons. On this final one, in the top kind of rightish side, you can see what looks like the head of an Origins robot. Now, it's been zoomed in. I've looked at the trailer multiple times. I'm fairly positive that's probably what it is. I mean, there's no reason that it wouldn't be. Now, going through the trailers on the screen here, you see that there are these type of ritual circles here. I've zoomed in on a few of them so that we can really see the symbols. Now, I've looked through the entire language that we've been given thus far, and none of these symbols actually match anything that Treyarch has given us. I've been able to find 3 throughout the trailer. You can see one of them here, and in the next shot you'll see, as it's scrolling down, the one on the left and this new one in the bottom. I have no idea what they are, but I'm fairly positive it probably has something to do with the rituals. I don't see why it wouldn't, but we really haven't been able to figure it out thus far. Next, I've found this in one of the little flash sequences from Treyarch. It looks like some kind of underground area, so we're going to be able to go underground. As you can see, there's a wall gun there. Next, the Panzer is back. I don't know how I feel about this. I love Origins, I do, but they've brought the Panzer back and they've upgraded it. On the right side, you can see little containers of Element 115, which powers something. He's got a shotgun, he's got his flamethrower, and he's had his claw taken away, which is replaced with the shotgun. He's also able to shoot these types of grenades, so that blue light earlier may be a shot of the grenades. Next, we have these launch pad type of things. Now, I've been able to find 2 of them for sure. There's one in this scene here, and one the first one was from where Nikolai does it in the trailer. If you look in the bottom here, I think this last one that we saw is in the bottom here in this circle area of this shot. Moving on, I believe that this ball or something is gonna have to do with the Easter egg. Maybe it's a beacon for Maxis. We're not really sure, but I think it definitely has some Easter egg potential. Maybe to turn it on, you've gotta turn on these electric ball-looking things on the outside. There's multiple of them, so it's possible. And finally, we have a teleporter. Where this teleporter goes, we're not really sure. Probably within the map. It is quite possible that it teleports you somewhere else, because I've heard a rumor that you're going to be able to actually get to the frozen forest from this map. I don't know how true that rumor is. Obviously, that's why it's a rumor. But I do think that they will have a frozen forest map at some point. Well, that's about it today. I'm going to leave off with a leak that I found thanks to Glitching Queen, and it's actually the loading song, or it's most likely going to be the loading song that you see for the loading screen from Der Eisdrache. So go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. Tell me what you think about the map in general. Are you excited? I know that this video is late compared to others, but what I like to do is I like to do all of my research, find everything everyone has found, and then be able to formulate my own opinions from all the facts and leaks that everybody's found on the internet and on YouTube and everything. That way, right before the DLC or sometime soon before it, I can get one video to you where you guys can just see everything that's been released and everything that's been leaked and talked about, as opposed to going to have to look through 20 different videos and articles and all this and that. I've already done that for you, so you can just look at this one video and get everything you need to know from it. I'm gonna go ahead and leave you with this song. Thanks for watching, and peace.
Mommy, have you seen my doll? I want my doll, Mommy.
Have you seen my doll, Mommy?